Now let's take you to Ogun State, where the government has taken, or we move to the northeast rather, where 380 persons in Adamawa State are set to benefit from a vocational training program under the Ideas TVET initiative of the Ministry of Education. The program is expected to equip participants with practical skills to enhance innovation, entrepreneurship and community development. Jesse Daniel reports.
As Nigeria continues to confront rising unemployment, attention is increasingly shifting towards technical and vocational education as sustainable solution. Under the Ideas TVET initiative, 380 trainees have been selected across Adamawa State to undergo intensive 6-month training in various vocational fields, including fashion design, modern agricultural practice, and other market-driven skills.
And the federal government now said we want to remove most of the youth from the streets so that they can have a way of living their individual life. You know, there are different types of skills. There are life skills. These ones belong to only you know how to manage it. Then there are those that you have to learn on your own. There are others that you have to come for a training like this to learn.
So that we don't have youth in Nigeria that doesn't have anything doing. You know, they say the idle mind is the devil's workshop. So if youth are not doing anything, like I used to say during my lectures, that this is a panacea, okay, for crisis. These are ready-made armies for anything. Any insurgency, anybody that has his 100 million can come and recruit these youth and take them and go and teach them different vices that are no good. So, but when the youth are engaged, they have what they are doing, they can also employ others under them.
The initiative is designed to provide participants with hands-on knowledge that will enable them to become self-reliant and job creators. Education stakeholders say the program represents a strategic effort by the federal government to strengthen skill innovation at the community level while supporting economic growth through small and medium-scale enterprises.
It is a rare opportunity where not everybody and not every state perhaps have gotten this opportunity of getting this program in the state. And therefore, they should not play with it. They should take it with all seriousness.
Beyond empowering individuals, this training is expected to stimulate local economy by encouraging entrepreneurship and reducing dependency on white-collar employment. There are about 380 participants here would be supported with practical skills that's going to help them to become more self-reliant and also boost local economic growth here in Adamawa State. JC Daniel, TVC News, Yola.
And Jesse Daniel is in Yola and is joining me on News from the State. Jesse, this program is being implemented through the Federal Ministry of Education. From what officials explained, what gap in the labor market is this initiative specifically trying to address?
Well, it's a bright and beautiful day here in the city of Yola, and indeed we're excited for you to join us here in Yola. As there's a saying in the local parlance that says skills over degrees. Currently, right now, there's a high clamor that everybody should go to a school and be able to get a degree and be able to have a very formal education. But something that's actually missing within the labor market is the absence of some of those technical skills and those hands-on skills that person can be able to do any day, anytime, without waiting for the white-collar jobs. Yes, indeed, going to a formal school, having a formal education will be able to provide the opportunity to be able to have a white-collar job. But with a skill, it is possible for you to be able to contribute your own quota in the sense that you have a lifelong skill that is going to help you to develop yourself, generate income, and also contribute also to the national, local community economy that is within our immediate community. And here in Adamawa State, indeed, there's a lot of infrastructure development that's going on here. There's investment in the education sector. There's also a massive investment in the healthcare sector. And there's also, Adamawa State, as you know, is blessed with a lot of manpower. But how then can this manpower be able to be harnessed properly for the people to be much more self-reliant, not dependent on either organizations or the government to be able to provide jobs? Now the government is taking youth and women that are already roaming around the streets to be able for them not just to become employers, for them to just become employees, but for them to also become employers of labor. So this particular training hopes to be able to bridge the gap in the aspect of skills development here in Adamawa State.
But JC, with 380 trainees participating in this round, do you think officials see this as a pilot project that could eventually expand to more communities?
Yes, exactly. 380. This is just a little fragment of the total population of youth that we have here in Adamawa State. These are just selected ones. And this is just already happening within just some communities that are close to the state capital. Then we also have similar program that's also replicating itself along the northern zone, and also the southern zone. As you know, this is a federal government project that is being cascaded here in Adamawa State, and the youth are already being engaged properly. So this is more, it's a continual process. Because consistently population is growing. We're having what we call population explosion here in across the country completely. So the federal government, through the Ministry of Education and with collaboration with the World Bank, is bringing this youth together. So this is just much more like a pilot copy, as you have already said. There's already more again that are going to be involved. There are other skill acquisition program also. The state, through the Paweka program, already has established skill acquisition centers across the 3 senatorial districts that we have here in Adamawa State. And we also have inculcated what they call entrepreneurship studies into the curriculum of the schools, secondary schools here in Adamawa. So the IDEAS project with the TVET program is like a complementing the effort of the state government also in breaching the skill gap that we have here in Adamawa State. And trust me, in the next years to come, or the little moment that is going to be coming in the nearest future, you discover that Adamawa State has become a destination hub for economic activities, not just in the Northeast, but in Nigeria at large.
Jesse Daniel, thank you. You're watching news from the state on TVC News.